Today I'm going to be starting a new project. This is the Burning Gundam Full Suit Build Part 1. I already have a few parts printed. I have the helmet already done. I'll show you what I have so far. Everything right now is in pieces. I got things printing, so that's why it's kind of loud in here. And here is the bicep. I broke it up into two parts so I could print it better. So as you can see, and it fits pretty well, so I gotta figure out which way this goes on, and then I can just glue that on. And this will go under the claw. So as you can see, forearm fits really well. One of the shoulder Vulcan cannons, so that'll sit up there on the chest part like this. Yeah, that'll be like that. Here are the front part of the lower chest. I had to separate everything in mesh mixer, so that'll go kind of like this. And hopefully I can weld that together. And here is the one back part, so that will go back here. Like this. Yeah, the energy focuser. When he does the burning finger, this is where it collects all the energy, and you see the King of Hearts emblem on the outside. And so right now I have the one back part of the upper part of the chest. I have the other lower part of the back, and I'm also printing the one and front, I think it is. I gotta fix the LED eyes on this one. Here is the Burning Gundam helmet. The eyes do work, but I have to re-glue in the one LED eye because it came off for some reason, so I have to fix that. Today we're going to start assembling the Burning Gundam chest, abs, and the back part, not including the backpack or the wings. This is just the main body part. So this might take a little while to weld this together because I had to break it up into 27 pieces. And before I start assembling, here are all the pieces for the upper chest, lower chest, abs, and back, minus the wings and backpack. This is what I have to try to put together today, so wish me luck. I'm going to try out the chest and back. I have it mostly assembled. Some of it's a little haphazardly together. So we're going to give this thing a try and see how it fits. Alright, there you go. And it actually fits really well. This is the majority of it. I still, like I said, I still got a few things I need to print. I need to print the back of these Vulcan cannons here. I have one part here, but I still have to figure out. It actually fits. Actually, that works right there. All right, so I will remember that. So I got this, and I have the cover for the thing here. So that will sit here like this, and this will sit on top somehow like that. And there you go. As you can see, everything fits up the forearm. And I'm still working on how to attach the outer claw for his burning finger part. And also, as you can see, I have a lot of post-processing work to do. I've got a big seam down here that I need to cover up, prime it, cover it with a Bondo. And just a lot of sanding, smoothing, and other things like that. I have the front skirt that goes down by the thigh. So I just gotta figure out how to attach all of these together, and I'm hoping that these are strong enough when I print it, because I did it at 10% infill with the gyroid infill type. So I'm hoping that this will survive, because this is what this really does, is just kind of sits there and moves just a little bit, and I gotta figure out how I want to attach these. Do I want to do some kind of bolt that gives a little option to swing front and back, or try to figure something out where it more like rotates and moves when I move my leg? Yeah, that's what I have so far, and I'm working on printing the back skirt, which is almost the same as this, but it's just a little versatile, and things are a little bit different. Today we're going to start assembling the backpack for the Burning Gundam. This was a real challenge to print everything. So if you give me 1 second, I'll set up. Okay, so here is the file that I have. I got the files from DO3D. Everything is multicolored. That I had to separate that into the different pieces. As you can see here, I had to break it up into a lot of different pieces. And each wing I had to break it up into 3 pieces. One I had to break it up into 4. Now we're going to try to see if I can assemble all this. As you can see, it's not going to be easy. And I'm hoping that I can get this thing assembled and it will hold together. I don't think I'm going to have the wings splayed out like that. I'm just going to have them all down to the side. It'd be a lot easier and less chances of them breaking. Let's get started assembling. So when I put this together, I'm going to be using my soldering iron to weld all the pieces together. I'm not going to use any kind of super glue or CA glue or anything like that because it's not going to have a strong enough bond. This should hopefully hold it together. I'm probably going to puncture some holes through it, but I can just fill it up again with more scraps of PLA that I have lying around. And then also using Bondo itself or the Bondo spot putty. Today we're going to start assembling the fingers for the Burning Gundam. Okay, so I got the fingers all glued together, so now let's going to put them on. There you go. There's the idea, and I left a little extra so I can glue these onto the actual gloves themselves. So now I'm going to fix this one piece and then I'm going to get started on the second hand. Okay, so now I have the other hand done, so let's get those on. Go. So now I'm going to work on trying to glue these fingers to this glove on the inside, right in here, all of these knuckles here, and hopefully I can get those to stay, and then I will have a full complete glove, and then I am almost between like 80-85% done printing all of the suit. All I have to print now really is just the thighs, and I'm still trying to figure out like to make sure I get the scaling right and everything like that. So I'm going to start gluing these on and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I got the gloves all glued together, so now we're going to try these gloves on to see how they turned out. Not too bad. Alright, look at that. I got it, sort of. Some of the fingers just need to be like taken off and re-glued back on, but there you go. Today I'm going to go outside. I'm going to do some work, some body work under some rough spots that need to be taken care of, and also show everything that I have completed so far. Let's head outside. Okay, so here is everything that I have printed so far. This is about 95% of the full suit that has been printed. I still got to work on the neck. I have to reprint it just a little bit bigger and take a little bit out of the Z-axis because it was a little too high on my neck. But as you can see, everything else is done. I still have to figure out like how to connect these ankle pieces to the shin. I need to figure that part out, and I'm still trying to figure out if these side skirt pieces here is too wide for the front and back skirt. And also I still have to figure out how to attach this backpack to back here, which I think I might do bolts, just melt a hole right here for the bolt and then just weld it right in place and then drill holes on back of here, and hoping that that will be strong enough to hold that together. And I got to figure out how I'm going to weld all the wings together. And as you can see, I still have a lot of work to do on the wings. I got to clean up all those holes and everything when I went welding the wings together. So this is what I have, and now we just continue on. Not ready for final paint yet. A lot of places still need some work, smoothing and just getting rid of layer lines. Today we're going to work on the burning gun, and we're going to work on the forearms, adding some padding inside so the pieces aren't wobbling around and that it will look nicer. So far, that's what I have for my forearm. As you can see, it kind of wobbles everywhere, and I gotta add some padding. And it's going to move even more when I attach this onto it. So now it's even heavier, and now as you see, it's just not staying up. So with the padding, I'm hoping that'll hold it in place, so that way when I move my arm, I won't have any issues. Oh, and as you noticed, costume's on the stand, and like I say, looks pretty good so far. Okay, so I pretty much got it figured out. I just took some foam, and as you can see, I just have it kind of rolled into there. So now it basically, it's a little hard to get my arm in initially, but now it actually holds a lot better, and I was even testing it with the outer claw on there. So now I just got to go ahead and glue that in, and then we'll see if I need to add any more padding. It doesn't look like I need to, which should be good. Okay, so I got the padding installed, so now let's just test this. There you go. They move just a little bit, but not too much. And I just gotta like rotate a little bit just so it fits better. But there we go. So now these actually fit better. I just gotta work on the claw. I may have to, I don't know, figure something out, because I don't know if the Velcro I have is going to be good enough. But it is a little heavy, but I'm gonna have something that is going to attach to the bicep to help hold these up. So there you go, my arms are fully relaxed, and there you go. We're also going to try out the hands too, to see how that goes. Okay. My mobility is a little short, I guess, because that'll go with, there you go. Look at that. I may have to carve some of the padding on the inside out, because it's kind of limiting my mobility a little bit, but there you go. This hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tell me to grasp victory. Erupting, burning finger. I just hope I'm not breaking anything, but there you go. So this is pretty much, and I'm gonna have something like a lanyard, heavy duty lanyard, to connect the bicep to the forearm, so that way that'll hold that up, because I have a strap in the top of the bicep to hold it to the shoulder, and I'm hoping all that will work together. So this is about probably maybe 20% of the suit I've tried on.